everyone. Welcome to the Fitness Roundtable discussion today. I'm Travell Gaines here alongside Dr. Pat and AJ. Today we're going to talk about a way to start off your workouts if you've never worked out before. We're going to start with AJ. AJ, what's a great way to start off a workout for someone who's never worked out before?
Probably the most important thing is making sure they warm up properly. You don't want them to get injured. So a little bit of cardio, something slow, either walking or getting on a spin bike. From there, obviously, then you'd want them to do some form of stretching just to make sure that they're loose. And then from there, you get them into the workout. What do you think, Dr. Pat?
Yeah, I think when it comes to somebody who's going to start from ground zero, the most important thing, from my point of view, is making sure they're hydrating, because they're going to be super sore because it's going to be their first time really working out and moving in ways they're not used to. So if they're properly hydrated, they won't be as sore. They'll be able to recover and have enough, I guess, energy to work out again the next day, not be too sore where they can't do anything.
I think the biggest thing when you start someone to work out who's never worked out before is to start them with cardio, just to get their heart elevated and just to get their blood flowing. So I like to tell people to start off with trying to walk 30 minutes a day. If you can walk 30 minutes a day successfully, from there I tell them to start to try to jog walk. So where they're doing maybe a 2-3 minute jog, 1-2-3 minutes of walking, and you know, keep going back and forth so they can work it up to where they're jogging for 30 minutes. And after that, obviously mix in some sprints or some uphill type cardio or different type things to get your blood flowing and your heart rate elevated. So that's the biggest thing for me. Then from there, I tell them to gradually add in weights. You know, 5 days a week of cardio, 2 days a week of weights. 3 days a week of cardio, 2 days a week of weights. So that's what I try to tell people when they're first getting started, or if they're coming back from an injury, or if they're coming back from a pregnancy, or just different things like that. That's my biggest thing, just having people do their cardio just to get their blood flowing, clear their mind a little bit, just to get their heart rate up and kind of go from there. So that's what I've always told people to do. Do
you think, Travell, when a new customer, average Joe, comes to your gym, they see all these players on your walls and they see in your resume how you work with all these NFL All-Stars and NBA guys, do you feel like they're kind of sometimes intimidated to come to you for advice or for training? Do you feel like that's a barrier you have to work with?
Well, I think anytime you step into any gym, it could be intimidating for the first time. So I think the biggest thing to do is just to focus. Understand why you're there. You're obviously there for a reason to change your body and to change your mindset. So just start off slow, put your headphones on, get into your own groove. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Right. And just focus on the cardio machine or the machine or the equipment at hand that you want to get to.
I think as well for the first workout or a person that's coming back is you want to make sure that they come back for the second workout. So you don't want to make it too hard or too strenuous on the body to where they're sore for the next 5 days and they're like, you know what, I can't move, I can't come to the gym type of thing. I see a lot of guys who, you know, they'll come for a week and then they won't be back for another month or they won't come back at all. And I think the most important thing is, A, getting started, but B, making sure that you're going to go to a gym consistently and that you're going to stay in the gym consistently. More than any, you know, super program or anything that you can put together is making sure that you're there consistently. It's very important.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the biggest thing to that is also set goals. Right. You know, the goals might be just to show up, and showing up's half the battle. That's the biggest part, just showing up. And so I think if you can constantly set goals to, hey, I'm gonna show up today, I'm gonna show up this week, or hey, I'm gonna do 30 extra minutes this day, or hey, I'm gonna knock out some push-ups later on tonight or some sit-ups, that's a big battle.
As a former athlete, even for myself, I know I struggle with, once I get to the gym and I'm in there for 15 minutes and it's like, man, I've lifted for my whole life. Why am I still in here? So I think definitely goal setting is definitely important, whether, you know, it's trying to get bigger or stronger or just to look good when you go on the beach. You know, at the end of the day, you definitely want to have goals.
Well, there you have it, guys. Remember, when you're first getting started off, don't be intimidated by the gym, don't be intimidated by your environment, and always set goals.